record to this. Okay, guys, welcome again. This recording is going to be in the Digital Crew community. Okay, let's start off with right from the beginning. Okay, so once you've started with this business, first of all, if you are brand new here and you're watching this recording, I would love to say welcome and well done for making this choice to really change your life. Okay, because this is a life-changing opportunity. You just have to plug in. You just have to be coachable. Just follow this program. It really is a proven program. It really works. What is the secret of this business? You need to be consistent. Okay. But let's start right from the beginning. You have now paid either your $39, you would have gotten, if you are the $100, $300, $600, or the $900, you have paid your $39 website fee. Or if you joined with a 1,400 bundle pack, you would have paid your $69 fee. Okay. So the first thing that you need to do, which is very, very important, go and save the login details. Go and write it down. The login details would be for the digital growth community. Now, the login details would be your email address that you used to pay your $39 and the password that you created, okay? Because you're going to use it over and over again. Now, the next thing that you can go and do is, I'm not going to put it on the screen now, but you can literally go onto, or maybe I should just do that. Hold on. Let's quickly see if we can do that. Can you see the Google screen now, Laken?
Yes, can.
Okay. Yep. Thank you. So what you'll do is you'll go Digital Growth Community, and you can see I've got it there. You can go and type in Digital Growth Community Login. Okay. Once you're there, it's literally going to bring that up, and you can click on that, and you can now go and log into your details. Okay. So I'm just going to put mine in and my password. There you go. And I'm going to go submit. And then I'm going to be in my dashboard. Now, this is the dashboard for the $100, the $300, $600, and the $900 dashboard. Now, the bundle pack looks a bit different. So I'll show you a bit later what that one looks like. But most people are going to have this dashboard. Now, mine does look a bit different, so don't worry, you won't have as much as I have on my dashboard. The reason being is because I started in 2013, so I've still got the beginner Legacy Builder program. You should have the Legacy Builder 2.0. Okay, so depending on which program you have, you are going to start at the level that you purchased. Okay, but before we get into that, I need to explain to you, there's going to be two apps that you are going to use a lot, right? The first app is called the Kajabi app, and this is this one. Okay, you'll see there at the top, it says My Kajabi. This is where your training is going to be. This is where all your programs are going to be. Now, the other app is called the School app. Now, it looks like this. Let me see if I can find the school. There's the logo of the School app. Don't worry about what it looks like but this is literally the app that you're going to download. You can have this on your laptop, the Kajabi app and the School app, or you can literally go and download it on your phone as well. Okay, and that is the great thing about this business, right? So what is the Kajabi app is one of the most important things, because this is where your training is going to be. This is where you are going to learn skills. And this is the reason why you have joined this business, so that you can learn skills, so that you can build your business, right? So I'm on let's say I'm on the 900. Let's say you started on the 900. That would be the Legacy Builder Program 2.0. If you started on the 600, with the 900, you're going to have all four underneath it, okay? You'll have the Digital Mastery, Passive Daily Pay, and the Launch Pad. If you joined with the $600, you will have the $600 Digital Mastery, you will have the Passive Daily Pay, which is the $300, and you will have the Launch Pad, which is the $100. If you are on the $300, you will have the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint and the Launch Pad. Okay. Now, I want you to, with the passive daily pay, you will see you're not going to look like this. Your launch pad is already in your passive daily pay. Okay, so you're not going to have this looking like this. You'll only see the passive daily pay and the exclusive bonuses. Now, everybody gets the exclusive bonuses. I would highly recommend that you leave the exclusive bonuses for now. Okay, the most important thing for you, first of all, is to get into your training. And the next thing is going to be to do your setup of your website. Okay. So when you go into your training, let's say you're on the $900, you are now going to click on the view my product. Okay. And there you'll see it says, it shows you exactly what to do. It's going to say, click here to get started. Okay. Then you can click over that. And those are the modules that you're going to go through. Here's a lovely video from Michelle that's going to welcome you to the Legacy Builder program. And she's going to really run through this program with you step by step. Then the next one, let me just show you. As soon as when you watch these videos, you will see there's that black bar underneath. If I click it, it says mark as complete. So once you have done your videos, it's so user-friendly. You can go and click on mark as complete. And there says there, next lesson, right? So if I click on that, it's going to take me straight to the next lesson. Go and watch this, okay? You'll see this is where you're going to get into the community. Now, I would recommend before you start right there, okay? And try and get into the community. Now, you have to be, I just need to tell you this. You will not be admitted straight away into the community for a few reasons. Number one, unfortunately, we had some bad people come into our community. So they are very, very strict on letting you into the community. You'll see there's a commercial license agreement over there. There's a PDF that you need to download and read through, and you are going to agree to the rules of the community. And there's the guidelines as well. Okay. So make sure that you read it. I think you should be able to tick it as well. I'm not sure. I haven't done this for a very long time, but make sure just follow what Michelle is saying in this video. Okay. Now it'll take some time. It might take straight away. It really depends. If you're from South Africa and it is early in the morning that you've joined, you might have to wait a little while. Okay. Because America, the USA is still asleep. But sometimes they have people that's helping them out 24/7. So as soon as they have all the information that they need from you and they feel comfortable that you are a legal member, they will let you in. Okay. And then please, guys, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Can you see the digital crew community now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right. So once you're in the community, now, the very, very first thing that you need to do is please go and if you went through me or through any other digital marketer, is go and tell them that you've been let into the digital growth community, okay? Because we would love to welcome you as well. All right. It's very, very important. For me, it is very important. I would love to go and say welcome to you in the community. Now you'll see at the top there it says community, then there is a classroom there, the calendar, members, maps, leaderboards, and about. Now, the very, very first thing that you are going to do is you'll see you are going to have to write a little bio about yourself. You can go and put in, you'll be able to go and change your profile, okay? If you click on profile, I think it's going to take you straight to profile. Now, this is just an example. Now, I've changed mine in the meantime. This is my crazy picture. You can go and put in any picture that you like. You can put it of you, of your dog. And you can put whatever picture you feel happy to put in there, okay? So put your picture in there, and then you've got a little bio that you need to write there. Now, mine was in the beginning, I said, I'm a single mom from South Africa and I'm here to change my life. Now I changed it again. I changed my picture in the meantime. And now I wrote what I wrote over there. But you go and write whatever you want to write in there. You'll see you'll be able to put in your TikTok account handles or your Facebook account handles if you want to. Okay, it doesn't matter. You don't need to do all those things, but you can go and put all your information. It's always nice to have a picture, and I would highly suggest put a picture of yourself, okay? Because people, we've got amazing people in our communities. Right. Now, let's go back to the community. There. Okay. Now, the very next thing you're going to do is you are now going to go and introduce yourself, right? It says there, write something. You can click on there and you need to put a title in there. Now, let's say, you can say, hello, I am new. Or you can say, I'm so excited. Whatever you feel at that moment in time, go and put in there because this is going to tell everybody that you are new here. You are going to introduce yourself now. Right. So you can maybe, let's say, I think I wrote something like, I wrote there, I am so nervous. That's because I think that I don't even know if I'm spelling this right correctly. But anyway, I said, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous, but so excited. Hello, I'm from South Africa. You write whatever you like to enter. You don't even need to write a long message. If you don't want to be, if you're not like that, you can literally just say, hello, I'm new. Okay. Do you. That's what you need to do. Now, you will not be able to post it if you don't select a category over there. Now, you'll see there, it says select category. If you click on that, there you'll see it's an introduction. Okay. Now, later on, when you're in the community, you can go into general discussion. You can put an announcement in there. If you have any technical questions, you go and click on technical. If you want to put any motivation or daily reflections, which a lot of people do, and get involved in the community, go and choose that one. Okay. Or if you have any questions about social media, or if you have any wins, okay, you'll see that a lot of people put wins in there. It's nice. And remember, wins doesn't have to be money. Okay. Wins can be that you got up this morning and you made your bed. Okay. Go and share that with everybody. We are all there to support each other. There's also a GIF over there. You can go and choose whatever you like. I love using those. You can add your emojis. You can even go and put links in if you want to. Okay. Now you can go and post your introduction. Again, please let us know once you've done that because we would love to come and welcome you. Okay. Very, very important. Now, I'm obviously not going to go and do that. I'm just going to cancel that. Now, very, very important. You will see that I've got in the digital crew. And just go back to the digital growth community. Guys, don't worry, you won't have a lot of these. It's just all the communities that I belong to. You will only have the digital growth community if you are new. Okay. And then hopefully the digital crew community as well. Now you will see that Michelle, there will always be pinned posts from Michelle, the creator of this program, right? She will always have pinned videos there. Now we are busy with our Freedom Formula Sprint 90 day, and we're on day 27, so she will have that video pinned there. And then always, I would highly suggest in the morning or whenever you have a chance, go into the community because that's another way of seeing success in this business. Okay. Interacting with other people and hanging out with people that is in the same niche as you. Okay. Because those are the people that's going to motivate you and they are on the same kind of journey as you are. Right. So it's very important even though sometimes you don't feel like interacting, go and do it for yourself because I promise you it's really good for your mindset. So go and interact every day. Okay, go log in every day. Now you'll see she's got a 9 next to her name. At the moment, I'm on level 8, okay, because I've been long in the community and I've interacted a lot. So you will see you will have a 1 next to your name if you're new here. So what you need to do is you need to start interacting. The more you interact, the more points you're going to earn and you're going to start leveling up. Okay, so what do I mean by interacting? Let's say I think you have to be on level 2 to do the 90-day run. Interacting is going into somebody's post liking their post, like I do over there. You can even go as far as liking everybody's single comment that they make. Okay, the more you do that, the more points you are going to earn, which means there's liking, which means you're going to level up. Okay, Maria's on level 7. Mampago is on level 5. Terry is on level 7. Okay. So the more you interact, the higher you are going to get. Okay. And that's good, right? Because um, it's just nice to level up. That's another way of just making sure that you're interacting with everybody. Now, what happened is because of, unfortunately, we have had a lot of scammers coming to our community. What Michelle has done, which is a very good idea, is she has only allowed people to send messages who's on level 9, because those people are literally people that, that are interactive the whole time in the community. Um, if you're in other communities, you'll see there's the chats over there. People can inbox you and they can send you messages. All right. Again, be careful of people hanging out if you don't really know about that person or have spoken to them before, be very, very careful. There is so many spammers out there, so many, unfortunately, that's the world we live in. So I would rather, if something is very funny, let me just show you what you need to do. Let's say Jeanette, right? Let's say like, I don't trust Jeanette, nothing. I don't know if Jeanette is here, but that's just to use you as an example, Jeanette. If you feel that somebody has sent you a message, if you're in the digital crew community and you don't trust that person, the only thing you need to do is you'll go click on those 3 little buttons over there. You can report Jeanette and you can block her as well. Okay. Um, so that's a good thing. And then whoever is in the community will have a look at that person and we will make a decision if that person um, is somebody that we want there. Okay. Right. So the next thing that you're going to do now is I would highly suggest that you go to the classroom. Once you have done your once you have done your setup. Now remember, you can now go and do your website setup, or you can get somebody to do it for you. Now, as I've mentioned before, I have somebody that can do your setup for you here in South Africa, but there's also people in the digital growth community that will do it for you for a fee. They're a bit higher than we are, but it's your decision who you want the setup to want to do the setup for you. Okay. Now, I would highly suggest the next thing that you do once you are in the community is you're going to click there on the classroom. Okay. And there, I think it's very, very good to go to this over here. It says they're getting started and accessing your program. When you click on that, you will see there's nice videos there, and start exactly what it says. It says they start here. Go and watch this video, right? You will see there is like a tick mark over there. If I untick it, once you've finished your videos, you can go and tick it, and that means that you've finished watching it. Then you can go on to the next video. Go and once you've read that, I haven't ticked mine because I haven't done this for a long time. Okay, this has been added since I started. Um, go and watch all these videos. It's nice because you're going to start understanding what this business is about. Okay, meet the digital growth community team. Okay, there's everybody. Go and watch this because it's important, because if they speak about these people, you'll know who they are. And these are lovely people that you're going to work with, okay? Vision to Victory. Go and watch this. It's just very, very inspiring to watch this, okay? Access your program in Kajabi, okay? That's exactly where I now showed you how to go into your program and how to start with your training. All right? Now, I just want to show you here before we go on. You will now see let's go into the Legacy Builds program. I'm just going to use this as an example. You will see there is a module there that says the website setup. So as I said before, you decide. You can do this on your own. I did this on my own. If you don't want to, if you want somebody to do it, the thing about that is it'll just get you moving faster. Okay. If you get somebody to do the website setup for you. If you have the time, I would highly suggest to try that. Okay. What you'll do is you're going to go start right from the top. Now, when you do your own website, it is very important that you follow every single video because this is like a puzzle. If you miss something, your website is not going to work, okay? And it can get very, very frustrating, all right? I was there. I literally got to a stage where I got stuck and I didn't know what to do. And I had to start right from the beginning again, but I take that as positive, okay? That's the only way we're going to learn as well. But as I said, make sure you go and sit somewhere where you can understand everything, where you can be focused, okay? One thing I need to tell you, when you go to your GoDaddy, how to purchase a domain and professional email address, when you get here, make sure that you have the correct GoDaddy login link, that you go into the correct GoDaddy site, okay? Can you see my Google Laken?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, Bookie. Okay, so what you can do is you can just go put in GoDaddy, I would say registration. See, it gives that agreement. We don't want that. So if you go that is what it's going to look like. Okay? That's what the GoDaddy website looks like. So make sure that you've got the correct one. If you can't get the one that looks like the same as in the setup, where is that now? What have I done with that now? Hold on. Go and ask your digital marketer. Okay, go and ask your mentor so that you make sure that you've got the correct GoDaddy. You're going to learn how to go and purchase your domain and your professional email. If you need some guidance in the digital crew community, there is a video. Now, let me show you there. I want to show you that one as well. Right. That is the other community. This is the one that we're doing the training tonight. This is what we do. With Mondays, it's going to change now because my Sabbath is changing, but I'm going to let you guys know. Today is the last Monday that we're doing training. It's going to move over to the next day because my Sabbath will be on Mondays from now on. But never mind, we'll work around that. Now, this is a digital crew community. Okay, what you can do is if you go into the classroom, you click on there, and you go to Tech Call Replays. There is a video on how does GoDaddy work, okay? There's a nice video where Ramona explains everything about your GoDaddy. If you get stuck with that, go and watch this video, okay? And then there is an Afrikaans system.io setup video, which is also very helpful. We still have to do the English one. And I keep on saying we will, and I haven't gotten to that yet. So apologies about that. Okay, so once you've done your website setup, there's one thing I need to mention. You do not need to get the protection plan. Okay. It's going to ask you, do you want the protection plan when you purchase your GoDaddy domain? You don't need it. Don't take it because apparently it gives issues as well. Okay. And then remember, if you are in South Africa, we only use PayPal and our bank details. We don't use Stripe and we don't use Square. That is only for people in the USA. All right. Let me just see if there's anything that I want to add onto that. Oh, yes, another thing for your GoDaddy. You are welcome, if you're from South Africa, to choose your GoDaddy name with a .co.za, but I would highly recommend to choose a .com. The reason being is some people might see the .co.za and they're going to think that they need to be in South Africa. Okay, so it's always best to go with the .com, right? It won't be an issue. Your customers will still be able to go onto your website. but it just gives that idea that it's not international, because remember, this is an international business. Okay. And then what I want you to do, once you've done your website setup, I want you to go into the Digital Crew community. And let's just get in there again. Go into the classroom. And I want you to go to, how does my automated system work? Right. I think I'm going to run through it quickly to show you guys how does that work, okay? Because I want you to understand how the automated system works. This is really, honestly, this is one of the most amazing things why you have joined this business, because you have a system that is automatically working for you in the background, okay? And you've got your own website now. But also go in there into that module and go and watch those videos, okay? There's an Afrikaans one and an English one as well. It shows you there how to schedule your newsletters and how you can find your links as well. All right. Just trying to think. Should we go through that quickly, guys? Do you want me to explain the automated system to you? Let me know. Put some yeses in the comment section. Let's see. Do you guys want me to explain that to you? Do you already
I
understand
see
that?
Tony Alno is nodding.
Is she going like this? Okay.
Yes,
All
yes.
right, let's do that. Okay, perfect. Right. Can you see my system.io?
Yeah, yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. All right, guys. So once you have set up your business, you've set up your website, you've set up your system.io, this is what it's going to look like. Okay. You will see, you'll be able to put in your, that's what the logo looks like, right? You can also download this on your phone as well. Now, why do we have this system? Because you're going to learn everything about email marketing. Just like Shein, just like Temu, you are going to learn how to collect emails so that your system can literally do the selling for you. And you want to start collecting emails. Just like Michelle always says, emails equals income, right? Because as soon as somebody has given you their email address, that means they have literally let you into their world, okay? Which is really a huge plus point for you and for them. Again, it's a rejection-free business. Now, some people are going to come back to you and say to you, stop sending me emails. I've had a lot of those customers, okay? And that's okay, because you don't want to waste their time, and you don't want them to waste your time. Now, when a customer comes to you and say, will you please stop sending me emails? They are going to maybe reply on your emails, because you're going to go get a new email address as well. All you need to tell them is, be nice. Tell them, thank you for the email. You will see at the end of the emails that you receive from me, you are going to get an unsubscribe button. And we all know what that is. Okay, you can just go and click on the unsubscribe. And that means your customer won't be receiving any more emails from you. If they have a problem with that and they are unable to do that, let me see. Let's go to contacts. You can go onto contacts and you can go and click on email, right? And you can go and put their email address in. Okay, now I'm going to let's use Wally. I'm going to put in Wally. Okay. Oopsie. Go back to contacts. You're going to go click on CRM at the top and go click on contacts. If you're looking with a first name, maybe you can click on the first name or the last name, or if you have a street address, you can literally go and search for that person, right? Anderson Amelia, let's say identical to, I'm just going to say not identical to. So I'm going to put in there Wally, and see if that comes up. Okay, so I've put his name in there. Now, you will find him, right? You can see, you can go and click on his name, right? If you click on his name, you can go at the bottom and you can go and delete him from your system. Okay, and there's more actions as well. Don't worry about those for now. Okay, we're not going to get into the nitty-gritty. I don't understand half of the system yet either. So you don't really need to know much about this. But if there's a problem, or just come and ask me, I'm going to help you. All right. Okay, so but let's get into the system, right? You'll see there, you can go and put in your email address there. You can log in and log out. There's your settings over there. You can go and change your profile picture over there. And this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to go click on the dashboard there at the top. See, there's somebody who wants to come in. So if you go to your main dashboard, you will now see on the left-hand side, I have 150 leads from February the 14th until March the 16th. I have had 150 new people put their email address in my system. How did they do that? Now, when you do your setup, you've got your domain name and you've got your email address. Now, once your customer sees you online or anybody wants more information about your business, what are you going to do? You're not going to give them the whole spiel of this business. What you're going to do is you're going to give them your link, because once you've done your setup, you should now have your own link, and it should look something like this. Now, my name is I've got a very long domain name. So mine is HTTPS, double point, I don't know how to say it in English. And now you'll see my domain is makemoneyonlinewitha.com. Okay. Yours might be make money with a let, or somebody's, whatever your name's empire. That is going to be your link. That is what you need to give your customer. Once they have clicked on the link, or they've written your link in a tab on the internet, and they enter, they're going to get to this page. You guys can still see me, right? I just want to make sure that
Yes.
you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, thanks, Lakin. Now, your picture is going to look a bit different than mine. You will probably have the capture page picture that you got, or maybe you've put your picture in. I decided to put one of my pictures in. My daughter took a picture of me, and I have now taught myself how to do this, and that's what I did. Okay. So yours should look something like this. And this is what the capture page looks like. This is the most important thing you need. Okay, don't go and give your website to your customer first, because what if you give them your website, that means they're not going to get into your automated system. Okay, so you're going to give them this page, because once they get here, they're going to put in their email address, see over there, and they're going to say, yes, I want the blueprint to make an income online. And once they click on that, now I've got my own video in there. You won't have that. You're going to have a video like this. This is literally the best thing since sliced bread. Okay. It says that your customer. Now watch this before you do anything else. They're going to watch this video, and guess what's going to happen? At the same time, while they are watching this video, your system is automatically going to send them an email, right? Their first email. You have 30 emails waiting in line for this customer to receive. They're not receiving it all at once. They're going to receive one straight away. 6 hours later, they're going to receive the second email from your system with all your details in. And then every day after that, they're going to start receiving emails from your system. And that's what marketing is about, okay? Is to keep your customers to market your customers on a daily basis, to keep reminding them about this business, because that's what marketing is all about. It works in our subconscious mind. Okay. The more they think about digital marketing, they are going to think, Yanni, yes, Yanni is my digital marketer. Okay. This person is my digital marketer. That is the beauty of this business. Now watch this. They can literally go and click on, yes, I'm ready to have have a successful online business. And once they click on that, they're going to be taken to your website. And now they can go and purchase whatever program, or just go and do some research and get to know you. Because remember, your setup would have been done now, and your picture will be there, and a little story about yourself will be there, and they will have all the details about this business. Now, make sure if your customer says that they haven't received an email from you, then just tell them to go and check their spam or promotions folder, because sometimes, unfortunately, that's what happens with these emails, okay? But it's not a train smash. Now, let me show you what the emails look like, the email campaign. If you set it up yourself, you would know where to find it. If you haven't set it up yourself, if you had somebody do it for you, let me just show you what it looks like. If you hover over emails up there and you click on campaigns, sorry guys, the wind is crazy here today. Now I'm on the $1,400, so I've got a lot of campaigns here, and I did my own campaigns. You will have one email campaign, okay, and it should look something like this. Let me see if I can use this one. Oh, that's the third. Sorry guys, let's just go back. You will have something like this. It will say email campaign, and you'll see there it says email count is 30. Now, if I click on that, I've got the Spanish version as well. Let me show you. Here's the very first email that your customer is going to receive from you automatically. You'll see there where it says delay. It's got no delay. That means as soon as they have put their email address into your capture page, which is, I'm going to go back because I want to explain this over and over again. This is your capture page. Like I said, this is the most important. We call this either a caption page or we call it a landing page. So once they've put in their email address here, you'll see there's no delay over there. They are going to receive an email from you that says, here's your blueprint. And that's the email they're going to receive from you. Okay. Now, that'll be in their inbox. There's a video that they can watch, and they can go straight onto your website as well. Okay. Let's go back. Now you'll see the next one. Okay, sorry, it's changed now. It's not 6 hours anymore. But the next day, it says there, 1 day later, your customer is going to receive the next email from you. And it's going to look like that. Like, guys, this is absolutely amazing. I still love this. Like, yeah, I can literally showing my age now because I still get the huge smile when I see this. Okay, so you'll see over there at the moment, 2 contacts has put their name in today. Today, two people went onto my capture page and they put their email address in. Okay. Now you'll see at the second one, I've got 0 there because I had nobody put their email address in yesterday in my capture page. Because now tomorrow, these 2 are the 2 is gonna move over to the next. I was right there where you are. Okay. So tomorrow, these 2 contacts are gonna receive the second email from me. And those 6 are gonna move over to the next one. So I hope that makes sense. we're not going to get into the clicks and the opened and whatever. This just shows you how many people has opened their emails. Okay, 27.78% of these people that has literally opened the emails. That doesn't sound good, but that's a very, very good opening rate. But those things Michelle will explain to you in the training as well. Okay, so that is your automated system. Now I'm going to show you where you can go and find the links. Okay. If you don't know where to find your capture page link and your website link, this is what you need to do. Again, you're gonna go hover over sites over there, and you're gonna click on, not on websites, you leave that one out. You're gonna click on sales funnels. When you click on sales funnels, now again, guys, don't get confused. I just have the 1,400, so I've got a lot of funnels over here. Okay. So the sales page funnel, the Legacy Builder sales page funnel is over there. You'll have something like this. So if you click on that and you click on the top sales page over there, you will see here in the middle, there's a link over there. It will have your domain name and it will have /ready. Now, when you see that /ready, that is your website. Let me show you what it looks like. If I go and hover over this link and I keep on clicking on it, it says copy to clipboard, and I go to a new page and I go and paste it in there and I enter, it's going to take me to my website. Okay. So that's how you can get to your website if you want to give somebody your website. But again, please don't just give anybody your website. What you want to give them is the following. You want to go to sites to get your capture or your landing page link. You will go to sites, again, click on sales funnels, and you're going to look for capture page, right? That is what you want to give them. Rather, don't worry about that. Rather, go to the capture page. If you click on, that's my Spanish version. I'm going to use that one now. If you click on the capture page, make sure you hover over the opt-in page at the top there, and you'll see over there in the middle is your link. You can just go and copy it and go and put it in, or give it to your customer, go paste it in their WhatsApp and give it to them. And once you enter that, it's going to take you to your capture page. Okay. This is gold. This is what you want to give to all your customers. Don't go and just give them your website address, because then you're not going to have them in your automated system. Okay. You need to get people in your automated system. I don't think I'm going to go into the $39. Well, let's do that quickly. Okay. If a customer does not buy a program through your website and they pay the money straight into your bank account, right? Because that's what we do here in South Africa. You now need to physically, if they buy it through your website, they will automatically get the $39 or the $69 website fee, and they can go and pay it and start straight away with their program. If they pay it manually into your account, make sure that you ask your customer to first clear the money straight away and send them the proof of payment. And make sure that you've got the money in your account before you give them the link for the $39 or the $69. And how do you get those links? You will again go to sites and click on sales funnels again. And you're going to go into your sales page funnel. Click on that. Now you will see on the left-hand side, there's got the $69 website fee. It says thank you page. If they bought the $900 from you, you will go to the underneath that. It says 39 website fee legacy. You will click on that. If they bought the $600 from you, you need to go to that one. Make sure that you don't give them the incorrect link. It has happened to me. But I kid you not, some guy bought the $300 from me, and guess what I did? I gave them gave him the $900 fee. Okay, website link. There's nothing you can do about that. Okay, so let's say they got the $600 from you. You will hover over the 39 website fee underneath the $600 order form. And now you can go and hover over that link again, copy it. I always click it a few times to make sure. And I would highly suggest before you give this link to your customer, go and test it first. So go and paste it into a tab, and when you enter, it'll tell you there, okay, that is the correct one, and that is for the $39. Okay, so now your customer can go and pay this, and then they'll straight away get into their training. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Again, make sure you give them the correct link. Okay. Okay, guys, I hope that helped. Yes, okay, well then the next thing what you would just do is go into your training and start right from the top and work your way through. Don't distract yourself. Don't jump around all over the place because you're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to get confused. And again, I just want to tell you that this is in the beginning, it is a bit overwhelming. Okay. But this is really where you need to just push through because the more you do more you learn and the more you do this thing, something over and over again, the easier it's going to get. And I promise you, this works. You just need to be consistent and just do it. Okay. And that's why the communities are there for. If you feel like you're not having a good day, if you feel bad and unmotivated, contact your digital marketer. Or we don't want any negative comments because that won't be tolerated in the communities. But come and ask for help. Say that you're stuck, there's always somebody that will help. Really, there is. Just stay consistent and ask if you struggle. Yes, correct. Just do that. Okay. I hope that helped, guys. Do you have any questions? It says here, who's this? Hi, Alana. What must I do if my email does not work? Who's this now? Yanni. Hold on. What do I do if my email does not work? The digital growth community login does not recognize my email on the website. This often I click on the one that has a Spanish word in it, and it worked, but what worries me, the URL name does not correspond with yours. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Yanni, don't worry. It's because let me show you. You've got this one. I think most people has got this. I must just double check on that, Yanni. I'm going to show you. I think you've got this one. Does yours look like that? Can you see my screen now? Or not?
Yeah, we can see your screen.
Welcome to your Kajabi portal.
Oh, Yanni says yes in the comments.
Okay. Hold on, I can't see the chat there. Okay. Okay, Yanni, I'll be in contact with you. It looks like lately people has been struggling to get in there. I don't know why. Yanni, what I'm going to do after this, I'm going to quickly send you an email address. I want you to email them and just tell them that you're struggling to log in, and CC me in that as well. Okay. So, and make sure they're going to just send them um, the proof of your $39 payment, just proof of payment, because they're going to ask you that, and they're going to ask you my name, they're going to ask who you purchased from, and they're going to ask you my website as well. So I'll send that to you quickly on via WhatsApp. Okay. So yeah, let's see if that can be sorted. Payment plans, how do they work? If the time goes half, do they get access yet? Is that your question, Laken? Payment plan?
That's my question, yes.
I don't
I
know.
got a client asking me about it. She said that she saw, I think it was Zoe, that offers payment plans, and do I offer? And I was like, I don't
I don't
know.
know. I don't know either. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out because I see people are
Okay.
offering that, but I think they, as far as I know, I think they're doing it through PayPal, but there's no, what's the word? Yeah, I don't know who they're using, but I, I've given a few people I've given two customers payment plans and they never paid the money to me. So I don't use that. If there's a way that we
Maybe
can, if there's something nice that we can use, it'll be great if we can. I know only the USA can do that, but I've now seen South Africans mention that. But let me find out,
yeah.
okay? And let me know if you
'Cause
find anything else. Because
I'll
it'll be
I'll
nice
also
to
try
have
and find out. Yeah, because a lot of people do ask. And I think
yeah.
I would have liked to do that as well.
Mm,
It just makes it so much easier to save up, and then I would have obviously
yeah.
bought a higher program.
Yeah, me too,
Um,
yes. But
yeah, so
I'll
I'll try
find
and
that
find
out.
out.
Me too, yeah. It'll be nice. I did use Pay Fast. Pay Fast kept 10, still got 10,000 Rand of mine. Two
Sure.
customers bought $300 from me. Pay Fast decided that it's a scam and that they kept my money behind. I'm still fighting with them. So don't try and pay
Okay.
fast, guys. I can really now tell you, please be careful of pay fast, okay? So yes.
Okay.
Sonia, me too. Oh, okay. You also want to know about the payment plans. Okay.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
let's
the other
find out.
option would be that they pay half, but they only get access once the full payment is done, and you just
I mean, they
make
can
a
do
note of
that.
it somewhere
That's an
if
option
they're
that they
happy to
can
do
do.
that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can do that. I've got a customer that contacted me the other day. She says, "Can I please pay some money in now for this? Because I don't want to keep the money because I'm going to use the money." And I said, "No,
Shame.
that's fine. We can do that." But yeah,
Shame.
yeah, that's fine. I understand. Yeah, also know that one. If there's money in your account, you just spend it. Okay, guys. Well, listen, I hope that helped. Any other questions?
I do have another question, but I just want to. Does anyone else have a question? I don't want to hog the limelight.
No, you're not. Go for it, Lakin.
Okay. I was wondering if someone asked me the other day what would happen if they want. I've got the $300. What would happen if they wanted the $600? Um,
Okay.
would there
So
be a way to figure out that?
absolutely. So what will happen? You are more than welcome to go to your digital marketer and ask them what I do offer for my people is if somebody wants to buy, let's say she wants to buy 600 from you, you can only promote the 300. She can buy the 600 through me and I will give you this 300 because it is your client. Okay. So you will get your 300 or you can decide if you want to upgrade or whatever you want to do. Okay. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
always give
Cool.
that option because why not? You don't want somebody to lose a deal. So there's
No.
many
No.
ways to do this. Yeah. I mean, some
Okay.
people have
Cool.
said, no, you got to upgrade. No, it's okay. I mean, we all can't just upgrade. It's not that easy for everybody. So,
Yes.
okay.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, listen, it looks like that's it. I'll put the replay in the classroom in the digital crew community, and you guys must go and have a wonderful evening. Okay, have a
Thank
lovely
you.
evening. Bye bye, guys. Cheerio. Bye.